Back now with Mike Johnson. MJ, the MVP has been an amazing race this year. Matthews, chasing 70, stole the headlines, as did McDavid's hunt for 100 assists. And for a long time, Nikita Kucherov was showing the way for the Art Ross. But now, Nathan MacKinnon in the driver's seat. FanDuel has a bet on the board, MacKinnon versus the field for MVP. Which side are you taking on that bet?
Gino, you know, in these kind of bets, I always take the field. It just makes sense to. But in this case, I can't. I have to take Nathan MacKinnon because of what he's done. He's been that good, even though the excellent play of those other three guys, as you mentioned. You think about Nathan MacKinnon, he's already got 40-plus goals, already got 70-plus assists. He's going to get 130, 140 points. He's leading his team to a potential Central Division title. He's done it in a year where they haven't had all of their players healthy all of the time. Yes, he has Rantanen. Yes, he has Makar. But many of the other support players he hasn't had. He's got the long home streak. Every single game, he's bringing it, Gino. And he plays with a degree of physicality and passion and energy that is hard to replicate, even amongst those other top players. And you also couple the fact that he is the even strength, better than Kucherov, probably better than McDavid, and he does so many things at both ends of the ice to lead that team. I think he has to get it because he's just a bit better, despite the greatness of those other players, than all of them. And in fact, you say it's a great race, and while it is interesting, I don't think it's even that close.
Come on. I agree with the fact that he keeps elevating his game, but it's really close. I don't think anybody would be surprised if any one of those four change the positions at the top between now and the end of the season. That's just my take. Okay.
Listen, Gino. Listen, I don't know what's going to happen in the next 5 weeks, but if the vote was today, and I'm living in today, baby, he wins this, and I bet it's pretty close to unanimous.
Yeah, but if you made the bet, the point is if you made the bet, you got to play the remaining 20 games of the season. So at that point,
I like his chance. He gets points every game.
Yes,
so I like his chances,
especially at home,
to keep the lead.
All right, MacKinnon's not the only superstar on the ice tonight. Avs versus Canucks gives us another battle between Cale Makar and Quinn Hughes. They're the only two D-men with better than 20-1 odds to win the Norris. Hughes is a favorite. Should he be?
He should be, and that's not to say that Quinn Hughes is the best defenseman in the world. I think everyone would concede Cale Makar would be the guy. If you have to take one of the two, everybody would take Cale Makar. But this year, Quinn Hughes, what he's done offensively, you would have thought the goal total would have heavily favored Cale Makar, but it hasn't. It's really quite close. The point total favors Quinn Hughes. The fact that Quinn Hughes is the captain of a team that is overachieving to a significant degree, much greater than Colorado's, you have to take that into consideration. And also, Makar plays with Taves. Taves is an elite-level defender. And no disrespect to Philip Hronek, but Quinn Hughes does a lot more for Hronek than Taves does for Makar. So I just think that given who he has to work with, the expectations in Vancouver, and the brilliance of his individual performance, I still think that Quinn Hughes deserves to be the favorite. And this, Gino, is a close race.
Yeah, listen, I love to banter with you, but on this one, I can't disagree. Of course, the most important award of them all is the Stanley Cup. The Avs have the second best odds to win it, according to FanDuel at plus 750. As for the Canucks, they're tied for ninth with the Leafs and Jets.